I didn't refuel, but there you go.
Shouldn't need much.
Should get there on half a tank, no problem.
I'll put 659, that should be plenty.
Got to get me controls to work. We haven't got me controls working. D. That's working. Semi-tech's working. Sci-tech's not working. Don't you just love it? Right, just waiting. See if my processors, see if it is running. What we're looking for, if it doesn't work, is Logitech, if it comes up. It's not running, so okay. Let me just try again. That's better. No more fiddling. Let's fly.
I've got the fuel.
I'll check my fuel, make sure we're alright. And we have plenty of fuel.
Oh, you're down there.
Right. We've got right. Okay, I'm ready to start, so I will ask the man to give me a pushback. Park and break off and ask him to give us pushback. Pushback, mate! Well, thank you very much. You taxiing already, swine?
I don't even know which runway I'm taking off from. Find out in a minute.
Ground Kodiak 196 heavy request taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
Give this a start up even though.
Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 07 using taxiway Alpha cross runway 33 Alpha.
Runway 07. Runway 07. It says cross runway, so I've got to cross this runway and go down the other side down there. So
What are you doing inside? He's inside my engine, Pillock.
Is?
The guy who pushes me back. He's not looking what he's doing.
It says cross runway 07, so I've got to go across here.
Right, I'm going to get my engine started. Tell him to bugger off. He's rubbish.
Taxi to and hold short runway 07 using taxiway Alpha cross runway 33 Alpha Kodiak 196 heavy.
Which way do I go? Wait a minute. Like that.
The wind is not up yet. Let's have a little look-see. Oh, you're down there, are you?
Oh, I see. I have to go down. I have to turn here and go across the other runway to get onto the move plane.
I'm just getting up the R.
My plane,
Getting up the R's.
my plane
What?
seems to. Oh, it's
You,
working now.
you got your brake on.
I have to go down here, cross the runway, then come back onto the runway to my left.
Okay.
It's more difficult flying, taxiing around an airport than it is flying in the air.
Yeah. Right, I'm ready to...
Of course, I have to check to make sure no one's taking off before I cross the runway. Like Tony, for instance.
Yeah.
He's over there. No one coming up across.
Cut the cross corner. Well, I'm coming to that. I'm coming up.
Flaps down one. Still taxiing.
I'm on the grass again.
Why not?
I'm just taxiing to... I've got...
Should be a little taxiway here onto the runway.
Well, I'm going onto this runway, so...
Says it's here.
Got to swing around to the runway here.
We'll be in the air shortly. Don't know why it takes so long. Big airport, you see.
Right. I'm coming up on this runway. I don't know if it's the right runway. I'm taking off from this runway.
07.
Oh, I'm going to go on for
Here we are.
1-5. I'm taking off one.
I'm only obeying the air traffic control because they're telling me to go on this runway. Oh, there's the air sock over there.
Which way is it pointing?
I'm just going to have to zoom in and have a look. It's blowing... I don't know, it's blowing...
It's only 3 knots anyway.
Slight side wind. So the side wind's coming
Yeah,
from... Yes, there's a side wind.
I'm airborne.
Tony's away.
I'm away with a William Tell. Gonna carry out this one.
Runway 07. That's what the runway they told me to go to, so...
I'm airborne. As soon as I've got airborne, now I'm just gonna do me nav and branch to the left. Pardon me.
Right, I'm ready to take off.
Okay. another aircraft up there.
Is there?
I can see he's flashing lights, which means he's close. Got no identification on him. Just see if I can stay clear of him.
Kodiak 19er 62 Heavy, you were not cleared to take off.
Yes, I was. You gave me clearance. Too bad. Yeah, now.
I have an aircraft which is coming towards me, and he's at my height at the minute, so I'm going to have to get out of his way. I'm at that's client of 4,000. And we'll have a look outside. Put the flaps up. Well, there's the aircraft ahead of me. I'm going to go across the top of him, I think. He's looked like he's coming into the airport. Make sure all my lights on so he can see me. I haven't got any lights on at the minute. Damn, we're on a collision course.
How can you be on a collision course?
Have a look at my screen.
I don't know, I'm still trying to get my head in.
I'm just going to go to the right slightly.
I can see you, but I can't see anybody else.
You can't see the green lights in front of me. That's coming towards me. He's just gone into the clouds. Off to my left.
I'm looking.
He's in that cloud. I'm just diverting so I don't have a mid-air. Let me just see. I'll get him back in sight if I can. Turn around this way. It might be a scheduled flight. You can just about see him now coming through the clouds.
Oh yes, I can. Yeah.
And every movement I make, he makes.
Maybe he's just following you. There's probably somebody following you.
He's got to be within 5 miles, I would have thought.
Yeah. See his lights that close. He's probably heard you put the course in and he's following you.
Just seeing if there's anything on radar. Because sometimes you can
Yeah, I need to fill my YouTube page and I haven't done it yet. Hi Liam. Sorry, I didn't see you come in then.
Liam. Where's he gone?
I'm just filling in my YouTube page so I can't see the chat at the moment.
I hope he hasn't gone into that cloud because I will not see him. I'll go left here. I'm getting no. Oh yeah, he's 1,000 feet below me, going to radar. That's all right. He's off to me right. He's This one here on radar, minus 1,200. So he's going into land. So he's out there somewhere. Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's an official one. APJ418.
Have you put a link in my chat so people can go to your channel?
Oh, yes, sorry. I forgot.
You can switch between Tony's plane and my plane. He's going to put a link in.
There you go. What airport? It took off from our... What do we take off from? Yeah.
RJST.
Yeah, he's just asking. Yeah, it was RJST. And we're going to...
I'll spell the name out for you in a minute.
RJAA is where we're destination.
Right, I can go back to my channel.
I'll
Yeah,
give it...
Yeah, the airport we took off from, I'll tell you in a sec. It was...
Let's see if I do my flight plan, I'll be able to give more information. RJAA.
yeah, we took off from Kushiro. Kush. No, we didn't. We took off from Lahore, the other one. I'll have to spell it. ISHINOMAHI. ISHINOMAHI. That's where we took off from.
There you go.
And Tony will tell me where we're flying to.
RJAA to RJST.
I know,
I've
but
just
what's the name of the airport though?
Narita Airport is where we're heading for.
So Liam, what have you been up to? Sea's calm, isn't it? I've got my flaps down. I always forget.
Aye.
So the sun's setting, so we should get to the other airport before it's dark, hopefully. See if you can find the name for that other airport.
Just have I put it down. Narita Airport.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need to go to my editing thing. How do you spell that? R. How do you spell it? Are you there? What?
Narita.
Wait a minute. N-A-R...
ITA.
I-T-A. Right, thank you.
And we took off from RJAA and we're going to RJST. No, we took off from RJST, we'll go to RJAA.
Yes, yeah. So confusing.
Yeah, got it wrong way round.
Oh, fill the rest of this in later. Save. So the time in Japan at the moment, because we got it on live weather and live time. The time in Japan at the moment is 17:35 in the afternoon, folks. So it should be dark in around about an hour. Thank you for the thumbs ups, people. Now I need to put my laptop on charge because the battery's running low. Wires everywhere as usual. Tony's got more wires than me though. Should see his wires.
Wires, don't talk about wires.
His house is like Spaghetti Junction.
It is. Let's see if I can get this to automatically. Oh, I've got some packages in the back by the looks.
I always forget to put packages in the back of mine.
Great courier service. It's alright, if I got your packages, I'll go back and get them. So I've got set my heading back onto the magenta line. Got some low flying cloud across there. Just setting me heading.
Can't see anything stormy in front of us.
Just a low level of cloud.
Mm. Mm. 140 miles, 58 minutes. There's hardly any wind. 1 knot headwind and 2 knots side wind.
Yeah, there's very little.
But I'm not very high, you see, I'm quite low.
Make sure I've got this heading right, heading bug.
But I will,
Intercept.
I will have to go up in altitude because of that. Those hills in the distance. Set it up 5,000. You should clear them at 5,000. 5,000 feet.
Back in a minute, I'm just going to check under that.
Okay. There you go. I should be going up in height now. And I am. I'm climbing to 5,000. So I can clear that land in the distance. We're doing a morning flight because it's daylight. When we do the afternoon flights, it's when we take off, it's in the dark, you see, but we do land in sunrise. So we might do another one later on. I don't know. If it is, it'll just be a short flight like this one. This will be landing at not this airport, the next airport. We'll be landing at Tokyo International. Then flying down to Mount Fuji. Well, I'm going to fly around Mount Fuji volcano. Because we can't go to Japan and not fly around Mount Fuji.
Oh, she's not answering the phone, so there you go.
Does she have coffee with her neighbours or anything?
Nope.
No,
She's a loner.
she's alone
That tail shot's good to have on mine. Right, whereas we're coming up to the turning point on thing, we're just going across that harbour. That's quite a good harbour.
I'll just say we might do a flight later on, but not
Mhm.
sure. If we do, it'll be a short one. We can fly to Tokyo International because it's not far from the airport we're landing at now. Probably be.
I like how you can look
what?
around now. We can look around and it looks realistic. Nice little portal going across there.
Because I did the Japan update on the graphics, so it should look better. The sun going down. Maybe we should get there before it actually goes down completely.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I can see that port you were talking about.
Quite a big port. I can't see how the ships getting in and out like. And the inner port anyway.
We're flying on the Western USA server, by the way, I forgot to say. It's just in case somebody wants to follow us, they can click on us. I'll put it in the chat so people can see it, then I don't have to keep saying it.
I wonder. Yeah, I've got to think.
See any ships? I must
No.
turn my shipping up on the settings.
Ah, it's just got a big motorway. Going over the motorway, I'm just seeing. I zoom in on my map.
Oh, there's big clouds off to the right.
Joban Expressway. That's where I'm going across. Yeah, the clouds, I'm just coming to them.
Look a bit turbulentish.
I'm in them.
Funny
What do you
enough,
mean storm?
it's funny, you can see those big clouds that look very stormy.
I have got a problem. My aircraft's diving.
Is it?
Yeah. A stall.
How can it be in a stall if it's on with the
I'm trying to pull back and it's stalling like anything. We're dying, pal.
Tony's coming in.
I'm going in. There was no reason for that.
You're on autopilot.
I was.
He's not
The
now.
Kodiak. The Kodiak's killed me.
Kodiak's has killed Tony. Again.
How again? The bugger will soon be back in the air.
You
You
sure?
will not have it.
Were you getting turbulence when it happened?
Yeah, it just hit me.
Ah. Kodiak doesn't like turbulence, you see, so
Just like them side winds.
it overstresses. So if you've hit turbulence, I'm going to avoid it.
I was in full throttle as well.
Right, if you've hit turbulence there, I'm going to go around this turbulence. Yeah, I bet it's the winds coming off the top of those bloody mountains over there.
It was my flight path, like, must admit.
Right, I'm going to avoid that turbulence. I don't want to crash. Head in. I'm going to turn. I'm going to fly down over the sea to avoid this turbulence.
See what's going on here.
You can see the amount of turbulence in the clouds.
Hmm.
Right. Taking a slight detour to see if I can avoid it. There's supposed to be your alarm on the Kodiak. If it starts getting overstressed, it'll warn you. But for some reason, the alarm's not working. I'll have to keep an eye on this. You can see those clouds. If I go outside,
Yeah.
you can see how much turbulence there is in the air by those big back clouds to the right. Then you got this big bank of clouds here that look very turbulent. Turbulentish.
Got you on, I got you on camera.
I do. Tony's filming me to see if I'll crash.
Hopefully not.
I don't want to go for a detour, but I'd rather fly
Well,
over here than fly over
If you
there.
if you look at the clouds I was in, them black ones,
Yeah,
not good.
no. Just look at them. They look very, very dangerous. I always say never fly into these big turbulentish clouds because you die. Yeah, you die. See,
Just checking that.
when I hit these clouds here, I bet I get bounced around.
Oh, that's what I got hit with.
What?
A 26 gust on the right.
Well, I'm heading towards these clouds to see how bouncy it's going to be. Might get away with it. See, if we were in flying the Caravan, that wouldn't have happened.
Could take the caravan out for a jolly. Haven't had a jolly caravan out for quite a few months. unless we pick up a caravan at the next airport.
People might think we're talking about a literal caravan with wheels on it.
No, definitely not.
I don't seem to be hitting any turbulence. I can change my course a bit again. Bring it over this way a little. Fly along the coastline safer. It's when you got big clouds like that on your right and you got all these big hills, causes a hell of a lot of turbulence. Like Tony just found out. Might be a bit late to this airport. Well, this is what makes it challenging. Let's just see where Tony is. Probably behind me. There he is. Oh, it's quite close, you can see his lights. Zoom in on him. There he is. Sneaking up behind me. Must be flying in a cloud. Yes, I am.
Yes, you are.
Thought it went dark. You probably chose an airport. There's a great big storm over the top of it.
Probably.
Why aren't those big clouds showing up on the weather radar?
Probably because there's nothing in them.
Doesn't even show anything on the weather radar about the black bit there, but is that a lake or is that a storm? I don't know. Yeah, I can see what you mean about the wind. It's 23 side wind. So that's why Tony died.
He died because of wind.
Yeah.
Buscapan's good for that.
Too much flatulence.
Mm-hmm. Dear.
I think it might possibly be dark when we get to this airport. where the sun is. Oh, I can't see it anymore.
748 ahead of you by the looks of it.
Mm.
Just seeing if I get me automatic.
It's looking very, you can see how much turbulence there is in those clouds. But I'm not feeling any turbulence over the water.
Yeah, if I can get me automatic switching to do. Oh, there we go. Alright, what we got here? We're above the clouds and I'll have to change my headings to get back onto the course.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back on it.
Seems to be less coordinates there. The clouds were above the clouds, so I'm hoping the turbulence might be a bit easier.
There's a link on the chat there you can click on Tony's plane, and you can go to his channel and watch him. So just click the link and it'll take you to his plane.
Got two watching me, like, and I say with the crash, which was unfortunate. Steve-O never has crashes, or the missionary pilot.
How do you know?
Well, he's got his same aeroplane, so he doesn't have that many. He might have rough landings.
I thought you meant on Flight Simulator.
No. Well, he does Flight Simulator there as well. Whether or not he crashes on that is another matter.
I think if I was in a real Kodiak flying, I'd be very, very careful. I'm not saying you won't be careful, but you know,
I was flying on autopilot.
It's a different thing. You don't die in this. You just pretend to die.
Yeah. What's he say? Door out, crank the engines, and bail out, I suppose.
I'll just say the next airport we take off, land at, not this one we landed at, the next one is Tokyo International, so that should be fun. We'll have to have a fly around Tokyo before we land, but before we land there we'll have to fly over the city. Take the sights in. I haven't had any toast yet. Air hostess, cook me some toast. Let's see where Tony is. He must be right behind me by now.
I'm cutting across to your right at the minute.
Yeah, I can see you. Keep away from the hills. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's that Fukushima power plant. That.
Is it?
Yeah. That's that nuclear power plant. That got swamped in the tsunami. Yeah, it is. See the reactor buildings. Look at that. You have to fly over it, Tony.
I'm looking.
I think the reactor buildings are... I think that must be them there. There you go, folks. We're just flown over what was it called again? Fukushima, whatever, nuclear power plant.
The other one on the coast.
Yeah. No, the one that got swamped. That blew up. That's the one we've just flown over. That's the one I'm flying over now. I've gone past it.
I think that's the one there that I'm looking at
Yeah.
on the external. With a ship off the coast.
I can't see a ship.
If you look at mine, you'll see it.
Oh yeah. It's actually good. Oh yeah, that's a good, I can see the ship, yeah. So there you go. Fukushima nuclear power plant. That got hit by the tsunami. What year was that? 2007?
Well, like that.
I think it was 2007. Interesting. Just shows you how good the maps are to recognise that place.
Got 4 watching me now, so that's cool. Where's me?
I don't know how many's watching me because I'm watching your channel.
There's 4 watching yours, 4 watching mine.
Oh, it's a good even split.
And we're in the rounds. Oh, look at that. That's quite nice. I'm just trying to...
It's interesting seeing these places. Sun going down. Right, I need to look at my heading. We have to land from the... There should be 2 runways here.
Actually got cars on the road down there. This is quite good. We'll be getting back on the flight plan shortly.
Yeah, I'm nearly on it.
7 miles off the flight plan. I've got mine on automatic camera.
81 nautical miles. 35 minutes to landing. what I wanted to look at, the wind. 9 knots side wind, so we want to come in from the sea to approach into the airport. No, that's wrong. If the headwind is 11 and we turn right, that means we're going to have a 12 knot side wind. So we want to land straight in if we can on the runway facing south, if it's a runway facing south. You have to get the wind directions right, because when you land your plane gets blown off the bloody runway and you crash. Stormy clouds over there. Huh? There's Tony. We've got Captain Tom Sora. He's in an A20. That'll be our airliner. There you go. Not far to go now. It's quite a short flight. I'm gonna make that my thumbnail, I think. Just get it just about there.
Oh, he's got lots of
What?
you got lots of them.
What's what?
Thumbnails.
Yeah, I can go back into the video and choose this shot for my thumbnail. Unless the airport's really fantastic and you can use that as a thumbnail. It's the prettiest time of the day when the sun's setting and the sun's rising. Rather a fantastic shot that. Oh, don't you dare. I'm an internet.
Is it failing again?
It's trying to. Did that yesterday.
Yeah, and then seconds later it comes up with a big green banner.
Yeah, you watch, a green banner will come up in a second. Better come up. My route is still blue. There you go. Successfully connected. We have all these problems.
Mostly with BT. Getting quite choppy here. Might it's up and down like a don't know what.
Tony's just going back for more turbulence. He likes it.
I am. Yeah, I think I'm going to adjust course, to be honest with you.
That's
It's a little.
That's why I'm flying over the sea.
Let's spank this thing left.
He's a glutton for punishment. He just loves his turbulence.
Learn from experience of crashing. I wouldn't care. We're on the We'll bang on the line, but never mind. We'll go outwards, out to sea. Less turbulent.
What am
Actually, it's less
Oh,
it's not so bad here.
what are we doing here? We're flying around the world. We're flying around the world. We started off from the UK and now we're over Japan. Flying 2 Kodiak 100s.
Hi, Jeff. Yeah.
So
We're
that's-
flying round the world, crazy people.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing, Jeff. We're not far from the airport. This is just a short flight.
We've got 2 aircraft working at the minute. 2 websites.
2 live streams going.
Yeah.
So if you look in the if you look in if you look in the chat, you'll see Toadie's link, and you can switch to his plane as well as mine. That's rather cool, the thing to do. There's Tony over there, look. In the turbulence.
Actually, it's not too turbulent where I am now, because I'm just coming out to the coast. You can see all the lights flickering below.
So Tony's just put the link back in, so just click onto that and have a look at his plane. Just remember, he's already crashed once, so take your life in your own hands.
Just coming across on the General Hospital.
Oh, look at that sky. Blood red. Had some really good sunsets and sunrises, haven't we? Should be an interesting landing. So we're going to this airport here. You can see on the map on the left hand side of my screen, landed at RJAA. That we shouldn't be far off from now.
Oh, I'm back in cloud. How wonderful.
62 miles to go and 26 minutes to touchdown. Well, that weather radar is not showing up any stuff. It's just showing up the hills. Maybe I haven't got my weather switched on. Weather map. No, it's not showing anything up. Nope.
So, as I'm sending out at sea, I'm going to have to adjust my heading again, just slightly.
I know, the sky is awesome. It's amazing. 'Cause this is on real time and real weather, so this is what it should be looking like now.
Ooh. I don't like the looks of that where it's just pointing me towards. I'm going to go to the right a bit more. You see what's in front of my aircraft?
I'll have to switch to your channel in a minute.
I told you to have 2.
Oh my god, what are you flying into?
I have no idea. Don't like it. I'm going to the right away from it.
Yeah, I haven't flown into that either. You're a crazy pilot.
I see I've got automatic cameras on, so it switches between everything. Just coming alongside that big cloud.
Oh, I can
Looks
see-
quite...
I can see it. I'm looking at it from behind me.
Look at that. Jesus.
That cloud wasn't there when I flew past. I mean, flew past it. I don't remember seeing it. Look at that.
Just suddenly appeared.
That sky is so awesome.
Looks like we're on another planet.
I
Looking
know.
at where the sun is.
Looks like we're flying in Mars.
I mean, look at that view of that cloud there.
I know.
Unbelievable. I'm just looking out the left window.
This is why you went around it. I wouldn't like to fly through that. Looks dangerous. Yeah. You know what I feel like? Eggs on toast.
Cool.
Eggs on toast with a splash of vinegar on. If you put a splash of vinegar on your eggs, they're runny, it enhances the flavour of your egg. Makes it taste nicer. Not too much vinegar, just a splash. I think this is going to be quite a difficult landing, you know.
Yeah. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 boats below me. Was.
This is the worst time of the day to land, actually, when it's like this. Look at those clouds in front of us. Don't like it. Looks dangerous.
I was watching a program the other day, Strangest Things in the World,
Yeah.
and there's one place in the world, I can't remember where it was, nobody has any shadows. At certain times, 12 till 2 I think it is. There's no shadow whatsoever on the ground. You don't have a shadow, the trees don't have a shadow, nothing.
Yeah, I'll show the pilot views. Sorry. Yes, I have to stay in the cab now because I'll be coming into land in a minute.
Will
Yeah.
we?
Look what we're flying into. Ugh.
Yeah, no problem.
A big, stormy, red, evil-looking blood sky.
Indeed.
So
Well,
weird.
60.
Nothing's showing up on the radar. Right after... Right. I need the wind. I don't need the wind. Oh, it's
Well,
dropped. It's dropped.
It's dropped.
Yeah.
I can get the weather forecast for where we're going.
Go on, then.
Local weather is it's a 10-12 HPA, which means we've got to press B. It's 11 degrees centigrade. The wind is 13 knots at 251.
Right. I'm gonna...
So it's runway 25 to 30 you'll be taking off, landing rather.
So do I have to come in from the sea into the land?
I would say so, yeah.
So I need to come down in altitude a bit. I'm coming down to 3,000 feet. I'll make it 2,500. 2,500.
I'll go out just slightly right.
I'm dropping down in altitude to 2,500. And my heading, I need to adjust. Can't see a damn thing in front of me. It's just black. Right, I need to
Still.
adjust my head in. I need to turn.
I'm still 54 miles out, like, so. Have a look at the zoomy.
Tony's got contact. Tony, you should be reading the chat as well, you know.
Yeah.
Tony knows
I'm
more.
trying.
He knows more about
Mine's
himself
on there.
than me.
Apple Cook. How you can you show the
RJAA.
prize view? Yeah. Do you have contact with the airport control? Reference to weather. No, not. Microsoft doesn't work that way with the weather. If you contact air traffic control through the sim, it will give you some sort of idea of what the weather's like, but it uses local metadata from where you are. So if you're flying across, say, if you start at Newcastle, Newcastle information, etc., will be transmitted to the aircraft, giving you Newcastle's weather. But as you go down the country, it goes through Yorkshire, you know, Teesside metadata, then it goes down to Manchester metadata, and such as you fly the aircraft down. At the minute, our information is coming from our local airport, which would be the one we're landing at. So we've got an aircraft coming in to land on the right. It's
got dark very quickly.
Has. I'm just going to press B because you're going to lose 90 feet.
I just pressed it. Yeah,
So I'll drop you down about. Yeah, I don't think it looks this weather, do you?
No, I can't see anything. This is what makes a good flight. When you're flying into that, when you can't see anything.
I mean, if I come up with
I'm hoping it's going to clear up before we get to the airport.
see what this is. RJAA is the closest.
So I'm going to come along here, come across, then around and in, like that.
Only a 1 on the right to left, and 5 hitting the front of the aircraft at the minute.
I'm changing my mind.
Do change your mind now?
I'm changing my mind. I'm going that way instead. Am I doing the right thing doing that?
I'm just trying to see how the airport.
That other plane's coming in from the ocean to land. So I think I'll just do the same thing. I'll go back to where I was going, over that way. You see that other plane coming in to land, and he's coming in from the ocean. So we'll do the same thing. It's interesting watching other people come into land. It gives you an idea. We are flying blind now. We're instrument flying.
Both runway. No, one runway.
35 miles
Well-
still.
There's two runways, I think. There's a shorter runway as well.
Yeah, I'm taking the longer runway.
Zooming in, that's runway 34 left.
So you can't see a thing outside. Even if I go outside, it's probably pitch black now.
So let's have a little look, see on my programming.
Yeah,
Select an arrival, select an approach. I
flying,
will select that.
flying in cloud. See
And
that?
I want 3-4.
Yeah.
3-4 left, ILS, go. Eskin, Elga. Let's have a look on the old maps. D, Tyler. I'm just trying to look at the Elga. Yeah, okay.
I can't really do much at the moment.
Activate approach. Activate vectors to final. We'll activate that one.
I thought we would probably land with some light, but obviously not. Another night landing. I don't like night landings.
I've got me vectors now.
I'm just going to look at your channel and see what you're doing.
I've just got me vectors.
Let's go and spy on Tony. Oh yes, he's in the pitch black as well.
So activate. That's going the wrong direction, so
Zoom in on your middle map so I can see the middle screen. Just want to have a look, see where you are.
Narita Tower off upon 840110 miles northwest.
Oh, there.
Down.
That's where you are.
Runway 34 right approach.
All Nippon 8401 Narita Tower. Altimeter 29.900 wind 008 is 6.
I'm going to select the approach, I think.
Runway 34 right approach.
Enter.
Interesting watching Tony press all his buttons.
See, I'm not too certain where Elga is.
Approach off upon 8401.
See where Tyler brings us.
Right, I need to go back to my cockpit.
Still saying I've got to go the other direction. No,
You do what's best.
I'm going to see if I can get direct. Binks. There, I've got Binks. Binks is up the top there, so I'm going to go for Binks. S.
24 miles to go.
I think I'll go for BX.
At least we haven't got any strong winds when we land.
Getting this right is a problem.
Yeah, I know. It's getting it right to line up on the runway. If you can see the runway, because we're actually in clouds, so that's not good. I don't like landing in this weather. Look at that landing we did at the Faroe Islands. Couldn't see the airport till we were on top of it. Dive bombed right into the runway. Ooh, didn't crash. It's quite fun. I think it was pure luck that we landed.
I'm still messing around with my thing, selecting a ride.
Tony's still messing around with this thing.
I'm going to try it. Let's see if I load that in. It keeps sending me back, and I don't want to go back. It wants me to go back a while. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna carry
21 miles.
we'll just carry on down.
Kodiak 196, too heavy, 2,500 feet to land.
That'll get me
Kodiak 196,
now
too
back
heavy,
up.
Narita Tower. Altimeter 29.90.01011 is 6. Enter left downwind runway tree, 4 left.
That's not right.
Fly left downwind runway tree, 4 left Kodiak 196, too heavy.
Ah, got lights. Under the cloud, Tony.
Alright,
Look at that in front of me. City lights.
looks good.
What I have to do now is find the airport. Should be over there somewhere. Oh, that's a relief. Just had
And
to-
I've got that set up now.
So the airport's over there somewhere. Just seeing if I can spot the airport. It's usually flashing lights. Actually, I think that's it over there. Where my I-beam coming down on the side of the plane there. I think that's the runway over there. I'm not sure. It's changed course slightly.
All Nippon 840111011 is 6. Clear to
Changing
land runway tree,
my
4 right.
Clear to land runway tree 4 right, all Nippon 8401.
Right, I can start turning a little bit more now, I think.
I don't see a lot, it's pitch black.
Nice street lights below us. All these people coming home from work eating their sushi. I don't think everybody eats sushi, but you never know. Still can't do the airport runway lights. Should be off to my right, over there somewhere.
Have a look at this. So basically,
Aha.
yeah, I'm going out to Thames and then back in again by the looks of it.
You're going out to the Thames, that's in England.
It's called a Thames transmitter, Tyler,
Uh,
and then it comes back into the runway. I've got an aircraft at 5,000 feet above the air thing. Another one at 4,000, another one at 2,200.
we've got a plane landing at that airport on one side of the runway and another one landing at the other side of the runway.
I've got two aircraft. There's one coming in from my left at 5,700. So he's not in sight. He's on radar at the minute, but he's not in sight yet. I'll have to put some lights on here.
13 miles. I'm in a cloud again. Bastard.
Let's stick some cab lights on. Yeah. Yeah, Shift L puts the lights on in your cab.
Yeah.
Then you can see where your switch is. So
Can't see anything now. I'm in the cloud.
I'm coming to Kashima. Kashima this is. Oh, Kashima. Do you have no voice contact at all with the AT airport?
You can do.
You can do, but it's all computerized and it's not that accurate. But I mean, it does simulate quite well. You can buy programs like Pilot ATC, which I've got, but I've never used for air traffic. And there's a national air traffic control, which you can log into with real people, and that's called VATSIM. And people like me and Randolph do the flying, and somebody, if they say like you, controls the airport and tells us where to go.
You looked at your weather radar.
I haven't.
There's a great big cloud over the airport. Great big round cloud right on top of the airport. That's why I can't see anything. I'm in complete blackness.
I've got me approach set up and everything else, so I'm quite happy with that. I've got my ILS and everything else done, so...
Oh, it's brightening up again. I can see lights again. And also, I see a plane in front of me.
Hello, my engine's just switched off.
Oh, grief.
Don't you dare. Get them back on.
That plane looks very close to me. Oh, he's coming in to land. All I have to do is follow him. So
Really?
Yeah, he's coming in to land. All I have to do is follow him. Cool. Yeah, I've got two planes that are coming in to land.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 on radar.
All Nippon Niner, 20 and 014 at 6. Cleared
This is a busy airport.
Clear to land runway tree.
For some reason I've got 5,000 actually in purple. I'm wondering if that's the height I should be because of the terrain I'm over. I don't know what that 5,000 means. I'm going to take it up to 5,000, see if it goes up. I'm taking it up at 900 feet a minute, just to see if I can get that purple 5,000 to go out, because I think that's advisory.
Right.
What, to 11 already?
Can't see the runway yet.
I'm about to do some turning on the final approach. You should have the airport in front of you.
Can't see it.
Kodiak 19er, 6-2 heavy. Follow the aircraft on final.
I'm not at the
015 at 5.
right height yet. I should be very soon.
Cleared to land runway
That little
3,
curvature
4 Kodiak
there
19er,
is my height. When it reaches the aircraft, I've reached 5,000.
Oh, the runway's,
Then I'm hoping
runway's over that way. I've taken it off autopilot. Can't see any runway lights.
All Nippon 9er, 20 exit, runway when able.
And the glare from the windows right in my eyes.
it's coming up to 5,000 feet. I'm just wondering if that light's going to go out.
Ah, what's that there? That looks like a runway. It is. Flaps down.
All Nippon 9er,
Right, I'm leveled off at 5,000, but I've still got. I've got a purple.
Shit. Sorry,
Is that other aircraft on the runway?
I don't know.
Kodiak 19er, 6-2 heavy go around.
Oh, it's telling me to go around.
Counter sod off. That's because that aircraft's on the runway.
Thank you.
All Nippon 9er, 20 contact ground on
Just go straight down.
121.75.
Now I'm obeying the rules.
You got to go around. You'll have to do a full circuit. I ain't got air traffic. Well, I ain't got real air. The ATC traffic on, to be honest.
Narita Tower, FedEx 8712 miles north inbound ILS Yankee runway tree 4 right approach.
Just coming off the coast.
7 Narita Tower. Altimeter 29.89er wind 078 at 7. Cleared ILS, Yankee runway tree 4 right approach.
Shit.
121.75 for all Nippon 9er 20. Narita Tower G Spring 21416 miles southeast inbound ILS Yankee runway tree 4 right approach.
J Spring 214 Narita Tower. Altimeter
Ugh, grief. Got a stiff neck now.
Asaya, I'm across.
Right, approach G, spring 214. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 34 right, approach FedEx 87.
Ugh, back on autopilot. Oh, grief.
Handy old autopilot, isn't it?
Mm.
I'm going to reduce speed, etc. And
Now, if we're sticking to realism as much as possible, or if they say go around, we have to go around. Or we might as well not do it.
Kodiak 19er, 6, 2 heavy with 078.
not on air traffic though.
Clear to land runway 3, 4 left. Clear to land runway 3, 4 left Kodiak, 19er, 6-2 heavy.
Right, bring it around again. Start turning.
I still got to find out what this purple 5000 is. I don't know what that is. If you know, you can let me know. Let me take it down to.
Not me. I don't
No,
know.
I'm talking to anybody on here.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think.
No, you don't. I teach you. I done nothing.
That's Schultz. Of
It is.
Heroes.
I used to like him.
Yeah.
It was a good program actually.
Yeah.
Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah, I used to watch it all the time.
So coming down at the minute, nearly reached the 3,500. That's that curvature blue. So nearly there, and we're nearly at the curvature for coming into land. So we should be. Although we've still got, what's this? Alternator failure. Okay. Thought I switched that on.
It's not very good when you can hardly see anything. Should see the runway lights again in a minute. I have to put a curtain up at my window. It's giving me glare.
My lights have gone off.
J-Spring 214 wind 078 at 7.
There's the runway.
Clear
I
to
can
land
see the
runway
runway.
3, 4
Right.
right.
Flaps down.
Cleared to land runway 34 right, G, spring 214.
Take it off autopilot now.
I'm just about to start my turn on the ILS.
Flaps down. Full flaps. Stressful. Very stressful.
Yes, can be.
500.
Just coming up onto my turn. So the aircraft's starting to bank,
FedEx 87 follow the Genericon final.
which is great.
Wind 078 at 7. Clear to land runway 3, 4 right.
Cleared to land runway 34 right, FedEx 87.
What weird runway lights.
think he's gone behind a cloud. There we are, we're starting our turn now.
Kodiak 196, too heavy. Turn next taxiway.
Sorry about the runway lag.
Kodiak 196, too heavy. Contact ground on 121.75.
Now we can watch Tony come into land. It's raining.
I'm on automatic. I did say it was raining.
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
Possible rain, I said. We are just turning for the
Kodiak
finals.
196, too heavy. Did you copy?
And we'll take our altitude down to
121.75 Kodiak.
2,300. And then we should.
J-Spring 214.
Yeah,
turn
there we
next
are.
taxiway.
Coming down at 1,100 feet per minute. So, at the minute,
FedEx 87 go around. J-Spring
let's put
214.
the
turn next taxiway.
nav on, which is
Going around FedEx
that
87.
one.
I'm just gonna park
FedEx
here.
87 contact Tokyo approach on 125.8. Good day.
This'll do.
I've activated approach. We'll see what approach can do me.
J-Spring 214 contact ground on 121.75.
So we've got the approach light now, the APR button pushed.
Good fun, isn't it?
Going to 121.75G, spring 214.
So if you see on mine, do you see on mine?
I'm going to your channel now. Wait a minute.
I've got the APR button selected
So all
because I've select.
go over to Tony's channel now to watch him come into land. Click the link.
Oh, crash.
Just leave that on for a minute. We'll go and watch Tony. There's the link on this chat. Just he's just reposted it. There you go. Now we can watch Tony.
Both too high for the glides. No, I'm not on the glide slope at the minute. It's a little bit too low for the glide slope, so I'm.
See, I can watch you from the ground and watch you from the cockpit. Ah, where are you? I'm looking for you.
I'm just gonna take it up slightly.
Oh, there he is over there. I can see him. So I can watch him from the ground and in his plane. This is so cool.
Can't see anything at the minute. ILS is approach is active. I'm at 2,800.
It was a hard landing because of the cloud, that low cloud. Well, let Tony concentrate.
All right. You can talk if you wish. I'm just
I hate people talking to me when I'm coming into land. Find it annoying.
so I'm just coming across into the air traffic airspace, which is that blue circle.
Are you there yet?
Not got the glide slope yet.
Daddy, are we there yet?
I'll chuck you out the bleeding aircraft in a minute.
I want to go for a wee, Daddy. Hurry
I'll
up.
get it. Back there, just push the button, you can get out. So where are we? Just coming down on the 360. So you don't actually do the correct procedures as such.
That's why I land first time every time.
Yeah, but you see, we want to do the correct procedures going around.
I know.
I don't talk to air traffic, but I do try and get the right approach.
Well, you break the rules and I break the rules.
Yeah. See,
I
have a look at that. Look.
What? I'm looking at. Supposed to be looking on where you're going.
Yeah, well, that's the track it's giving me. It's totally
Wrong.
corrupt.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah, it's just wrong.
So basically, it's across there.
If you contact air traffic control, they tell you which runway to come in and land at.
Yeah.
That's why
Well,
I always use air traffic control, because they would bring me in.
I'm going to
Anyway, we'll let him get on.
Hopefully this is the runway across here. I don't know if there's not two airports, is there?
No. There's two runways though.
Mm.
There's a left and a right. Actually, looks like it's three runways.
I'm going to use radar to land.
He's in MASH, you can't use radar.
Narita Tower, FedEx 8715 miles southeast inbound ILS Yankee runway 34 right.
Slow down with the...
I can see you coming in.
87 Narita Tower.
Yeah.
Altimeter 29.89 wind 078 at 7.
Right, see it, if you see it on the left-hand channel there,
I can see it.
it shows me whether in the radar if it was zero visibility.
ILS Yankee
You can
runway
use the
34
radar
right
to get
approach
down.
FedEx 87.
Narita Tower, Japan Air 3009er. Ready for departure runway 16 right ISR to Osaka.
I can see the lights of
Japan
your
Air
plane.
3009er altimeter 29.89 wind 078 at 7. Cleared for takeoff runway 16 right.
Let's count how many bounces he does.
Usually about 3, innit?
Yeah, can't wait to get to Australia.
Cleared for takeoff runway
Kangaroo
16
country.
right, Japan Air 3009er.
Let me get me speed right down and what have you, and then I'll be able to just glide in and get no bumps.
See these markings on the runway are confusing because they look like outer marker lights. You know what I mean?
There you are, no bounces. Cool. That was a lovely landing.
No bounces and one little skid.
Oh, I'll follow this green line.
You never asked for permission to land.
Don't give it two monkeys. I haven't got any other I haven't got really any other aircraft in the air other than live players. Big airfield.
It is. Very big.
I don't know where you're parked, like.
It's me with the flashing lights, you're just going past me. There you are, going past me over there.
I'm gonna come off here. Take this
Japan Air 3009er. Contact
that's it, I think I'm on the grass.
on 120
think we'd get in trouble.
Oh, there's a big aeroplane there.
Going to 120.6 Japan Air Tree.
Lassie, I don't know where you are, so I'm just gonna
Park anyway.
mark you and keep away from the big boy there, because he's coming alongside. If I come off here, will he stop for me? That is a question.
Excuse me. Just turn this stuff off and that's it.
Oh, I think he's coming towards me. Yeah, he's come straight for me. Look at that. Didn't even stop for me. How discourteous is that?
I know. Terrible.
He's sitting there. He's stopped now. Look. Hello.
I can't
Let me
see
in.
because you've got your... Oh, I'm looking at my own dashboard. I thought I was looking at your dashboard. Twit.
He stopped for me.
There you
There
go.
he is there. Right. I'll just pull across here.
Yeah, it is a big airport. There's a big jet parked next to me.
That'll do, lovely. There you are.
There you
Success.
go. Yeah. Right. We might be back later, I don't know. If we are, it'll be around about 6:30.
Good flight.
Right, need to do that. Do that.
Kill the fuel and...
Well, thanks everybody for watching. That was good fun. And we'll see you later on.
Yeah, indeed. We'll do a termination of the
Live.
flight
Bye.
and power everything down.